Hi, if you're watching this clip, that means I'm doing a review on one of my favorite book series. This is called the Land of Elyon series by Patrick Carman. The first book is called The Dark Hills Divide. This story is about a 12-year-old girl named Alexa Daly who lives in the walled cities of Elyon. This story takes place during the summertime where her father, the mayor of her town, goes to one of the walled cities called Bridewell for a council meeting. Alexa goes with him to visit her favorite library. Alexa is always curious about what's outside the walls that surround the cities. She goes on a little adventure and finds out that an evil force could be outside the walls or it was inside the walled cities all along. The stone that she is holding is called a Jocasta, which is one of the 7 magical stones that allow her to talk to animals and see the future. She meets some interesting characters in the book, and she discovers what is outside the walls. The second book is called Beyond the Valley of Thorns. This takes place a year after the first book. Alexa's 13 and she heads out on another adventure when the walls around the city go down. This is where she meets new friends and confronts a dictator named Victor Grindal and his army of ogres. Alexa gets caught in the middle of a rebellion against Grindal, and one of the characters gets captured by him. The third book is called The 10th City. This takes place where the second book left off. One of the characters is still captured, and it is up to Alexa and her friends to save him in exchange for the last Jocasta. In the second book, she gets a different Jocasta because the last one had lost all of its power, and once the magic is gone, it's gone forever. She has to choose to give the last Jocasta to Grindal or let her friend die. Alexa finds out what the 10th city is and why everyone goes there last. This book is a prequel and a sequel put together. It is called Into the Mist. In case you don't know what a prequel is, it is a story that takes place before the first book, meaning this story takes place before Alexa was even born. The story is about 2 brothers that set on their journey of their own throughout the land of Elyon. The 2 brothers' names are Thomas and Roland Warvold. Thomas is the big brother, and Roland is the little brother. Thomas is the architect that built the walled cities in the first book, and Roland is the captain of the Warwick Beacon in the third book. That's the Warwick Beacon. The reason why it's also a sequel because the story takes place where the third one left off, where Roland tells Alexa about the adventures he had with his brother before the walled cities were even built. This is pretty much what the series is about. It doesn't matter how old you are, as long as you like these books. If you like The Golden Compass, Harry Potter, and Lord of the Rings, then you will love The Land of Elyon. I love him, my older sister loves him, and I know you will too. Who knows? Maybe they can be very popular someday. Thanks for listening, and good night.